It is a dark day for the Republic. The civil war between the OG Star Wars fans and the Disney lovers has been raging for more than 10 years. And now with the Empire of Disney unleashing their super weapon, the Rey Trilogy, how will the fans react? This is how, yeah, you've heard it here, folks.
Coffee.
Rey Trilogy is happening. No more
Yeah,
Rey movie,
it's a
which,
trilogy now. All
yep,
right.
now there are three of them.
All
So
right.
yeah. Um, so let's talk about who is writing it, producing it, really foundation of it. It is Logan, drum roll,
Simon Kinberg. All right.
who,
This guy, he's got a little bit of a rap sheet as far as movies go.
mhm,
Some good,
yeah,
some bad. Most good, I will say. I'll throw that out there.
yes,
He's had a hand in making all of the Fox X-Men movies.
yep,
He I think he played a more direct role in the making of Logan,
yep.
which is probably the best or most loved Fox X-Men movie. Um Now speaking of X-Men and the Marvel side of his career, he directed Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, this is why
And
Logan likes this guy
he
just
had
because,
he had a hand in the screenplay of the 2015 Fantastic Four movies.
which you can say anything, it's the worst Fantastic movie. And this is
It
why
was
I
terrible.
think those, how bad those movies were, outplays, it doesn't outplay Logan. I'll give you that. He got Logan. You gotta win there.
He got Logan.
You gotta win. But it doesn't, those movies are way worse than how good the X-Men movies are. Like that in my opinion.
Okay.
So
I hear
that's why
you.
I'm not psyched for this at all. You can tell I'm not happy for this.
Yeah. So
I'm mad.
so I all right, I'm also gonna throw out he had a hand in all three of the Deadpool movies.
Yeah.
So that's some more
There's
good. Now that's Marvel,
Mhm.
but he's not producing any Marvel movies. He's making Star Wars, which
Yes.
brings me to what I'm most hopeful for. He personally worked with Dave Filoni to make Star Wars Rebels.
Mhm.
He had a hand, and he didn't write all of them, but
No.
he wrote most of the episodes of Star Wars Rebels with Dave Filoni. And the saying "in Filoni we trust" is there for a reason.
It is there. It is fading fast. I'll give you
Uh,
that. In my opinion, it is just because of
he doesn't like a lot of the new Star
I don't.
Wars
I don't.
shows.
I'm not a
I
guy. Yeah.
I do. I do.
Yeah, no.
Um,
No, but
but
yeah, I'm just
in Filoni we trust. So there's that. And the reason that I bring that up is because like we're getting a nerd to make these
yeah.
movies. He knows comics, he knows lore, he knows what to do. He knows how to write a good movie or
Yeah.
show.
You can
Now,
write a good movie,
directing, not
but
good
he's not the right
at all.
director. We
But
don't have a director yet
he's not the
so
director.
far.
We don't have anything announced as far as directors go for these
Okay.
three movies.
Here. So
But we
yeah,
know he is producing them. I
you
think
could
he's producing them. I don't know if he's writing them. I know he's producing them.
Mhm.
Gives me hope.
You could say everything about him making the movie. You can say everything about him like he's had good movies. You can't say anything about this character though. The Ray character is flawed. And you said he knows lore. There's no Ray lore. Like, what lore is there to look at? All I'm
Mhm.
saying is what we've no, like a couple other things we heard about this movie is she's making her own Jedi Order. So first of all, that's supposed to be Luke's story, according to legends, which you know, Luke does that. And then they're also like making her like an Obi-Wan figure where she's like training and being all, you know, wise and like, you know, old Obi-Wan, which, you know, I hate. I just don't like this. Also, in the second paragraph of this Hollywood Reporter article, it says they could be episodes. So we're getting episode 10, 11, and 12. So that would mean Ray gets six whole movies, people.
Okay, I can't highlight it. I was trying to highlight it, but you can see there,
Yes,
you know, the
which is
first two
just
lines.
insane.
So,
I was
okay,
gonna pass with her getting an extra movie, but her another whole trilogy directed about Ray, can't do it. I can't do it. I can't.
okay. So what what I'm gonna say
Mhm.
is there is not a lot to go off of for Rey. Well, okay. As far as her character now, there's not, but they have material to work with. They have events in her past, you know, family stuff as far as, you know, all of that
I guess she's a Skywalker,
that they
so
alluded to. Fuck that. They need to bring
sorry. Just saying.
they need to touch on her struggle with being part of the Palpatine line.
Hmm.
They tried to do that in Rise of Skywalker. They didn't do that at all. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that movie.
Yeah. They were writing it while they were filming it. That's, you
Yeah,
know, yeah.
yeah. If you guys haven't heard, Daisy Ridley didn't know
No.
who her parents were
And that's the thing. I
or
don't.
she didn't know what lineage she was connected
Mhm.
to while they were fucking filming that
Yeah.
movie.
And here's the thing. We don't care Daisy Ridley's doing a movie. It doesn't matter. We're mad that Ray is getting movies, not the actor. So we're not.
So look, I'm I want them to be able to turn around Ray.
Mhm.
I want them to.
And here's the thing. How are they gonna do it? Because we know we got Finn. So he gonna be part of the Jedi Order, or is he just gonna be off doing other things? Because they gotta bring him back. Because
I don't
they,
know, but here, okay.
yeah,
I think the way that they redeem Ray's characters, they make her struggle.
yeah, definitely.
In 7, 8, 9, she was a Mary Sue.
Hmm.
The only thing that she struggled with was
Parent issues.
I can't even name something off the top of my head. That tells you a
Yeah.
lot. Um, she didn't struggle. She didn't. She was naturally
No.
gifted at everything.
Hmm.
We need to see her get beat down
Hmm.
and then built
Because like
back
if you
up.
look at it, Luke gets his hand chopped off, and like Anakin, that's a struggle right there. Like that you can. There's so many ways those two.
Anakin goes through the death of a mother.
Yeah, those
He,
two main characters. We're just talking about the main characters of each three movies.
yes.
Like
So
the
look,
struggle's
look,
crazy.
Anakin was a slave.
Yes.
He his mother died in his arms. He struggled with dark side temptation,
Hmm.
and he was shunned by the people that raised him.
Yeah.
All right, that's Anakin. Now Luke, you've got Luke, raised on a
Lost both.
farm, did
Yeah.
not know what he wanted to do, or no, he knew what he wanted to do with his
He
life,
didn't
but he
know who his
couldn't.
parents were.
Well, he knew who his dad was.
Well, I mean, not really.
According to Uncle Owen and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
But so he was raised by his uncle and aunt believing that his father died
Hmm.
in, you know, the Clone War
Hmm.
or at the end. He didn't know his place in the galaxy,
Yeah.
right? He meets this old prophet who tells him, "Hey, you know, you have this ability. I will help you hone it." His fucking basically his parents,
Yeah.
Owen and
Wouldn't let him
Rue
do anything.
die.
That
He
they
sees their
get extra
charred
crispy with
corpses.
some ketchup on that, please.
You know, um, let's see, realizes that his dad is the Dark Lord
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Hmm.
So he's got to deal with that, right? Luke goes through his own temptation with the dark side. And then after all of that, he redeems his father. He
He
defeats
had
the
more
Emperor.
struggle.
He, hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, he redeems his father. He defeats the Emperor. He starts a new Jedi Order.
Yeah. And then he has more struggle in the sequels than Rey does in that one movie.
He starts a new Jedi Order and tries to kill his fucking nephew,
Yeah.
who topples a building on him, murders the rest of his students, and then falls to the dark side. He then goes out into exile, hides from failure, only to be found by Rey, and then he learns Han Solo died.
This buddy,
And
this
then he
bro.
trains Rey. He helps her hone her skills. She leaves.
Then he
He
realized, oh,
projects his he projects himself to fight his nephew,
hmm,
and then he fucking dies.
yep. That's the story of Luke right there. If you
We
don't,
haven't we haven't seen Rey go through any
Ray lives
real
in a
hero trials.
eight at Walker. Who wouldn't want to live in an at Walker, dude?
And that was a good setup. She was a struggling scavenger who, yeah, desert planet, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever, finds an important droid. What disregarding all of that, she had an interesting start.
yeah,
She literally, like you said, she lived in a fucking AT-AT, dude. That's sick.
yeah.
We don't know who her parents were. They sold her to that junker.
Hmm.
You know, we
Which
don't
I
know.
don't even
There was
think.
mystery in episode
Yeah,
8.
we get
Among
nothing.
among all of its flaws, they Kylo drops more hints to Rey's parents being nobodies who dropped her there for booze money.
Yeah.
It made her a sympathetic character. Episode 9 took all of that away
Hmm.
with no disregard. We need to bring that back. If we bring
Hmm.
that back, they can build Rey as somebody who people can relate to, right?
Yeah.
That's what we need, right? Anakin, people related to Anakin, people related to Luke, not wanting to end up like your father, trying to help your father be a better person, trying to help your
Hmm.
parents be a better person, even. Anakin, dealing with the death of a parent or guardian, having to go through the dark times and the mental struggles, feeling shunned by everybody. They were relatable.
Yeah. No, Ray's got nothing.
We got they've got to do that.
They hit. Yeah, they got to deliver on that, and also like there's no hype for. I mean, there is hype, but not that big. Like not as big as the sequels. I'll tell you
I
that.
think if they
The
play their
sequels was
cards right, if they bring on good writers and good directors,
But they're not who are they gonna
hype
bring in? They
hype
got
hype can build. I don't
they ca-
know very many
not
directors by name.
not people, but I'm talking characters. Like you're gonna bring back
Characters?
Finn.
I
I
think
mean, they
I
could
think
make some dope new characters. Like who could be in the Jedi Order? Like before we were recording, you were hinting about Poe's kid.
yeah,
I want to hear
cuz
that theory on that.
okay. So Han Solo I think is confirmed to be a very low level force sensitive. That's why he's such a good pilot.
I mean,
Same
he's
thing
a
with
Force ghost,
Same thing with Poe. Don't bring that up. Please don't bring that up. So, and same thing with Poe. Poe is a very gifted pilot. He has got to have some sort of force sensitivity, not
hmm.
enough to deem him Jedi material, not
No.
enough for him to be able to tap into the force, but enough to enhance his senses. So, his kid has the possibility of being able to tap into the force. So it could
That's your
be
theory. That's
it could
not.
be it
That's
could be
not.
plausible
Hmm.
that, Poe Dameron has a kid and, Ray kind of trains him and, builds him up and then tries to kill him and then he falls to the dark side and kills all the other students. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Oh, God. If they just copy and paste that, oh my goodness. No, but another thing
But
is,
no,
who
that
are they fighting? Because I really would like there to be like a new Sith Order. You've hinted
I
at.
I think they could bring in the use on Vong, but I think
Mhm.
that needs to
They
wait.
could, because they've in Ahsoka, they've already done like other galaxy travel.
Yeah, yeah. So we
So
know
that's
that there's more other than just the Star Wars galaxy,
Mhm. And the
and
Yusong Vong
they could
legends.
even explore a little bit into the unknown regions.
Hmm.
So here's a theory. In the pursuit of ancient Jedi knowledge, Rey
I got
goes
something.
and ventures into the unknown regions. There, she discovers the Yuzon Vong.
Hmm.
Massive threat.
Yes.
She retreats and is immediately like, I gotta train up some Jedi. I have
Which
to
is like,
build something.
how is she gonna do that? Because like, how are they gonna find these youngins, bro?
Well,
Like,
the same way that they used to. It was just they could sense them. Maybe we get a montage of her traveling from planet to planet and finding
but dude,
nothing. Maybe the pickings are so slim out of all of the planets in the galaxy, we're only able to find maybe three or four Force sensitives. Maybe that's the whole plot point of this entire
I'm just
trilogy
saying,
is that
the
there
Jedi
are,
Order had hundreds of Jedi looking for younglings, and then the Empire had sources upon sources looking for kids. So,
well,
like,
maybe
how is one chick gonna do that?
we know that there's a holocron, or well,
With
there was
from
one.
Jedi Fallen Order or no
Cal
Jedi Survivor.
destroyed that one, but there's probably a backup. There's also Cal Kestis. They could maybe he's gathering force sensitives and taking them off to the
Dude, you know how
planet.
old Cal Kestis is? Is he like Luke's age? Probably at this time.
No, no, he's like maybe like 20 something, and that's during the Empire. So if this takes place, 30 years before, even if he's 30 in the games, he's only pushing 60.
So was
So
Luke. Luke is
he's
pushing 60.
he's old, but I'm not saying bring him in as like an ass whooping machine. I'm saying bring him
No,
in as like a teacher or
that'd be
maybe
cool.
maybe he's dead.
I had my theory. Let me say my theory when we're talking about the bad
Okay.
guys.
Okay, go for it.
So I like where they go. I love the unknown regions because
That's what we need to explore
because
is the
guess
unknown
who's from
regions.
the unknown regions, bro? Thrawn. What if we get not Thrawn, not Thrawn, no, not
Chiss,
Thrawn,
the Chiss.
the Chiss. What if we get like a dark side Chiss, like a force sensitive
That'd be sick.
dark
That
side
would be really
Chiss that
cool.
comes over? And I know you don't like there being like people that worship the Empire or like Darth Vader wannabes.
But
What if
The
there's
Chiss
a Thrawn
society.
wannabe that wants the rule? Because that's what Thrawn wanted to do.
Well, that's what I
And
was
he's
about to
got.
say. It's different for the Chiss because they're a militaristic society.
Mhm.
That's their whole thing. I just I don't want another Kylo Ren. I don't want somebody
No.
who looks up to Palpatine or Vader or even
What if somebody
Kylo
looks
now
up to
because he's
Thrawn,
dead.
though?
I mean, people could look up to Thrawn. He's gone back to his home planet.
Hmm.
Um, Maybe we see him kind of reconvene with them
No, no, I'm not talking about
in
Thrawn.
the movie.
Thrawn's dead. I'm just talking about somebody that
Right.
has looked up to Thrawn,
Right.
has
Well,
force sensitive powers, and
we could
becomes.
see that. We could see that. We could see, something like that. That's new. I want something new. Um, and it'd be cool
That
because
is new. That's a
we
force
don't have
sensitive Chiss,
anything.
bro, with a
I,
lightsaber, bro.
that's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah.
I'm grouping that idea in with
Hmm.
all the new stuff.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to bring in the Chiss. Maybe we get introduced to this evil force sensitive Chiss who looks up to Thrawn and who wants to conquer the galaxy. And maybe we get a moment because the Chiss are intelligent. They're very
I'm
smart.
talking. Yeah.
What if we get them and like they are like fighting back against the Yuzon Vong? And then Rey runs into them. They have a scuffle. Yuzon Vong come in.
That's
So
just a whole separate trilogy, bro.
now we've got them,
That's crazy.
the Chiss
That's
is
going to the title, bro.
the
That's
Chiss is smart enough to realize, hold up, wait a minute. We need to kill that guy. So they form an uneasy alliance and it's kind of like the old Republic where the Jedi are aware of the Sith's existence, but there's kind
That's
of
crazy.
periods in time where they're not at war and there's an uneasy alliance that is broken in future movies, but they have to unite in order to defeat this foe. And while they're trying to fight back, you have Rey on the side, not only dealing with with a galaxy scale threat and a new Sith Empire, but also trying to rebuild that Jedi Order. And we toss
Mhm.
in what I said earlier. Like you said, there were hundreds of Jedi looking for Force sensitives across the galaxy. Now it's just one
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. So she's only finding in my opinion,
She
she's
gets
fighting two max, dude.
maybe five at the most.
Yes.
But she's gotta then train them, have them
Hmm.
build their lightsabers, and teach them how to hold their own against the
And I
Yusong
feel
Vong.
like Ray ain't the best teacher. Like, I don't
I
know.
don't know. We'll have to see where it picks up. Because if it picks up right after episode 9, then it's gonna be a lot less believable for her to be a good teacher. But if we pick up
Mhm.
like 5 to 10 years after, where she's been kind of meditating and studying those ancient books, I think she could be a fairly decent teacher.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's, dude, that's a crazy theory. It's going in the title as you see it right now. I'm
yep, you
putting it
guys
in
clicked
there.
on it.
You guys
Um,
clicked on it. Thanks for
so
sticking it out. That's our
yeah.
in my opinion,
Oh,
boo.
I'm gonna say one more thing. My
Yeah.
biggest fear with this movie, Disney, keep your fucking hands off of it. You
You
have
know they're not. You know they're not.
you have somebody who knows the material. You have somebody who has worked with one of the best Star Wars creative minds next to George Lucas. You have somebody who knows how to make a good comic book movie.
But it,
Don't
say
fuck it up.
no.
Don't fuck it up.
You're already on low ground. You get there's a long way. It's a long way up. But
It's a long way
I
up,
will
but
end.
you are
We'll
on
end
a
with this.
you're on a steep cliff, Disney.
The only
It's a
way to
longer way
go
down.
is up. It can't. I mean, it could get worse, but
It
I
can
don't
get
think.
worse. Can't get much worse,
But it could get way
but the
worse.
bar is low.
Bar is low, Disney. Thanks for giving us a Ray trilogy. That's what everybody wanted.
Also unconfirmed, um, the early Jedi movie or like the start of the Jedi
But
Order movie might be canceled. Um,
yeah, they're probably they.
no new news
Oh,
on that. We
yeah,
know
we
Dave
don't
Filoni's getting his
don't
movie.
don't quote us on that.
Ray's
But
not getting a movie, she's getting three. We don't have any new information on the Dawn of the Jedi.
which is,
Might be canceled,
yeah.
which is sad. It would have been
I wanna.
fun.
All right, this is okay. So coming up, Marvel Rivals comes out tomorrow,
Ooh,
and we are super hyped. It's the only video game I'm hyped for all year because I don't. I'm not a video game guy, but
I am.
and we might put some clips up. So
Maybe.
maybe.
I might make a secondary channel to put up clips. That way we kind of keep all of our podcast stuff here and we
Yeah,
don't
that's true.
throw in and entangle
This is
some
the first
gaming
time I'm bringing it
stuff.
up to them. This is inside
Yeah,
baseball. But yeah,
this is literally brand new news to me too.
yes.
So we'll see. Um,
But thank you so much. Like, comment. Oh, look at this. Like, comment, share. Because
tell
like,
us what you think.
tell us what you
Give
think.
us your opinions in the comments down below. Please
Are you
do.
excited for
Please.
this?
All right.
If you are, comment why. Because
Yeah.
like, we need to know.
Be respectful. I had a dude comment on our tier list video being ignorant
To
and
put it lightly.
yeah, to put it lightly. I could tear into you.
Don't.
Being ignorant,
Hey.
I know. Being just a dick. Be nice people. Be respectful.
It's a movie, guys. We ain't talking about political.
Literally. I mean, it doesn't mean a lot to some people. Yes. Does it mean anything in the grand scope of everything? Fuck no.
No.
Be respectful, be good people.
PSA
And
announcement. Yeah.
yeah.
We appreciate all you that watch and
Yeah.
yeah, peace.